Well, this was the Rushden Diamonds party arriving a little earlier here at Whaddon Road in Cheltenham. It's the game that everyone's been looking forward to. It's been billed in the local press recently as the biggest game of the season, and no wonder. Cheltenham Town against Rushden Diamonds. Cheltenham Town, of course, FA trophy holders and currently topping the conference. They're second favourites to win the thing this season, behind the Diamonds, of course. Cheltenham currently 7-4, and you can still get odds of 11-10 for the Diamonds to top the conference this season. Well, there's Gary Butterworth getting off the coach. That's Jim Rodwell, who, well, we don't expect to see him on the substitutes bench or in the starting lineup this afternoon. A bumper crowd at Whaddon Road, over 4,000 are expected for this afternoon's top of the table clash, which, let's face it, could decide the winners of the conference this season. Well, Cheltenham manager Steve Cottrell makes a few changes to the lineup that defeated Bashley in the second round of the FA Trophy last week. On the corresponding Saturday, of course, the Diamonds were beating Bath. Lee Howells, Keith Knight and Richard Walker are the new players in. Well, the Diamonds emerge into something of a cauldron-like atmosphere at Whaddon Road this afternoon. Just one change from the side that defeated Bath City. Darren Collins is back in. That's a tremendous boost to all Diamonds followers. Recovering after a groin strain, John Brady is the player that makes way. Well, if the Diamonds are going to record any sort of result at Whaddon Road this afternoon and do their conference ambitions no harm at all, they're going to have to overturn what is a stunning home record here at Whaddon Road that Cheltenham Town have put together. This is only their second season in the football conference. Plenty of movement in front of him. Well, Heggs tries to skip away from Brough there and just about manages it in towards Heggs. Oh, and Heggs has tumbled, and that will be a penalty. Well, the referee had to take a look at his linesman there before giving the decision, but Rushden Diamonds have the potential to secure a dream start at Whaddon Road this afternoon. 17 minutes gone, Underwood's ball to Heggs, and he went over under a late challenge from Freeman. So Colin West for the Diamonds. Oh, and that's saved by Steve Book. So on 17 minutes, having been gifted the opportunity to take the lead, West has spurned the opportunity with a spot kick, which, to be honest, is not the best we've seen. The perfect height for a goalkeeper. And Steve Book gets the right way as Meissen heads the corner wide. Jamie Victory's throw in for Cheltenham into the mix there. And, well, it's going to come back to Norton. Oh, interesting ball by Norton. Gale's fumbled it, and there's a chance here, and a goal! Cheltenham have the lead with 32 minutes gone, and it's Keith Knight capitalising on a horrendous mix-up in the Diamonds box. Gale came for his punch, fluffed it, and Knight has driven that through a forest of legs. It's nestled into the bottom corner, and in the top of the table clash, Cheltenham Town have the lead over Rushden. Keeping the ball away from Butterworth, but the referee had spotted an earlier infringement. Victory's header, oh, tremendous save from Gale, prevented a second Cheltenham goal. And, well, Jamie Victory's header from the free kick driven in by Howells, and Gale springing away to his left like a possessed cat. Well, that certainly prevented a second Cheltenham goal at Whaddon Road. And, well, Wooding. Oh, tremendous shot by Wooding. Brady must. Oh, and he's missed, but it wouldn't have counted anyway because the linesman's flag is up. And tremendous effort from Tim Wooding from fully 35 yards. Book spilled the ball out to Brady, and that's a hideous miss by Brady. Tim Wooding. The ball knocked wide to Carl Heggs, who is offside. And that's it. The top of the table clash has been won at Whaddon Road this afternoon by Cheltenham Town. A solitary goal on the half hour from Keith Knight. And the Diamonds missed a penalty. A tremendous game has ended in defeat for the Diamonds.
Okay, Brian, obviously a very big game for the Diamonds today. Your thoughts on the Diamonds' defeat?
Yeah, obviously we're very disappointed. It was a tough battle today, and they've come out on top. I mean, overall, I think we deserved to get a draw today. I mean, we could have scored first with a penalty. We missed a penalty, and they scored first half from a melee in the box, a poor punch by my goalkeeper, and a half miss-hit shot, really, which trickles in the corner of the net. Fair play to them. But I've got to be honest, they're the best side we've played this year for organisation and work rate. And they're a difficult side to play against.
You mentioned the missed penalty there, of course, and that must have been very difficult to take in a game as important as this one.
Yeah, I think what actually happened, it was definitely a penalty, but that lifted them, because at that particular time we were dominating the match. We started very well and we're on top of them, but obviously their goalie saving the penalty lifted their spirits totally, and it seemed to give them an extra boost.
There's a lot of talk, of course, that if you don't win the conference this season, Cheltenham probably will. Do you think that's justified?
Yeah, definitely. I think there'll be 2 or 3 more other teams having a say in it, but I think Cheltenham would definitely be there. They're top of the league, and they're going very well. And they're a very strong team. They've got good players in every department. They work hard for each other, and he's got them very well organised, and they're very good at set pieces as well. I don't think many teams will beat him.